Good day, people. Good day, everyone. I would like to appreciate each and every one of us. Um, and I would like to tell us one of the major new lending program that I just entered to right now, which is Devo Coin. Devo Coin, I've actually known about this for quite a while, but I was really very surprised when I see it started morning, recently. Just within 5 days, it's doubled its value from $21 to over $57 right now. This is very awesome. This is very encouraging for you know um, a lot of us online, and I believe it shouldn't be bad. If probably I just put in a little amount and let's see how we can keep going on it. And that's number one. Number two, um, the reason I actually love this particular new coin I'm actually just going into right now, it's basically because I've been involved in some lending programs recently, but not like this. This actually come with a very new feature that I so much love, which is auto reinvest. That simply means that um, when 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 your earnings actually gets up to $10, that you're supposed to go back and reinvest by yourself. The system will auto reinvest for you. So which simply means that this is a complete autopilot business driven for you. You can, as I just set it up now, I can just leave it for the next 1 year, and come back and see how far and how very good this is actually doing for me. And it's been so very awesome. I just love it, because I just started, and I've actually checked one or two reviews online, and I've always seen it have a positive review from each and every person that have actually been doing it. And a lot of people have actually, a lot of people keep pumping more money into this in order for them to actually have a very financial blast year by next year that we're entering. So I would like to encourage you guys, if you are not into any lending program, or probably you are in one, it wouldn't be bad, if you can have multiple streams. And because of that, I'm going to leave my link, for some of you guys that haven't actually gone into this. Try as much as possible to go into this, and let's see what we can actually benefit with it. It shouldn't be bad, if you can actually create if you can create like a formidable informative team, so that we can actually do very well over time. So like I said, I will leave this in order for us to get started with. Like I said, it will be so much good just dropping your $100 to the lending platform. From there you leave it, and it keeps generating income, generating money, and multiplying your income for you day in day out on 100% autopilot. And one of the major things that I love so much about them as well is the higher interest that they give out daily, compared to other ones that are actually giving it 5 cents. Some of them are given as little as 0.05% and all that. But this actually going well. Number one. And number two thing that I love about this is, even if you come here and you check for it, it's officially on coin market cap, where we have almost all of the coins listed. You can see it here, doing very fantastic. You can imagine under just 24 hours it has grown 47%. So that simply means that if you've actually just held on to this coin around $1,000, you would have actually gotten over $470 out of it in just 24 hours. For some of us that actually love trading and all that, you can actually just go into that as well with that. But like I said, I will actually be starting cryptocurrency trading over time in all of these lending platform. Because of course, if you get to these, they are into their exchange. It's a thing you can actually just come in there and you trade it. Because you can see I still have some little change in there, which is I have some little change in there, which is this, which I'm actually still going to come in there by the time I actually study the candlestick very well and try my hands on them in order for me to see how much of a thing I can do by selling and buying it and just taking it up and down, and let's see how we can do. But I can actually assure you that with this coin officially on CoinMarketCap, you can be very rest assured that this will moon more than what we can actually imagine. Presently now you can see it at $57 compared to other coins that a lot of people have actually been hyping up and all that, but all of a sudden they just keep crashing down, and none of them crash down, but this one keeps going up. It's one of I think it's one of the major lending platform I would like you guys to look into, because it's been very awesome. And another reason that actually backed me up into going into this is because I went into some of these ICO lending review platform that actually talks about they always give recommendations to some of the stuffs that we can go into, and I discovered that Davor coin is actually there, which is very good. And as far as I'm concerned, I believe these Davor coins will soon overtake this extra coin that is in there, because for now they said these coins have completed their ICOs and have proceeded with their ongoing lending platform very successfully. Hence, these are the top lending programs of the lending coin industry right now. They said investment grade, they have 3 A's, rated lending programs. So out of this now, of course, I'm fully involved in Davor, I'm fully involved in Bitcoin. I'm actually still waiting for this. I'm actually still waiting for now. The reason I'm not in home block for now is basically because for you to actually get started with them, you need very a huge amount if you don't actually go into their ICO, so to say, and because of that, I just I exited a little bit for now in order for us just to see how we can go with it. And as you can see, Davor is in Coin Exchange, it has its own internal, and it's in CoinMarketCap, and that's it, by the way, for Davor. And I want to give you guys an update on Gold Reward as well. For Gold Reward, Gold Reward, as you guys know that I'm actually in Gold Reward as well. We are actually getting our results daily, which is it's very awesome so far. Gold Reward today actually launched their internal exchange as well, in addition to Coin Exchange that they're actually available to before. They launched their exchange, their internal exchange today. I think it might probably not be functional because I haven't actually tried it anyway, but nonetheless, I love this platform as well, because they're making their own progress gradually as well too. And over time, I believe we can actually keep doing very well with them. And that's it, by the way, for today. And like I said, I will drop my link as touching this in order for us to get started, and we can do very well with it over time. So for now, thanks and God bless. I appreciate you guys.